Tonight, before you go to sleep, just step outside for a moment and look up towards the sky. You'll probably see a few dozen stars, maybe a bright moon if you're lucky. Then you'll head back inside without thinking much about it. But for almost every human who ever lived, the night sky wasn't just something beautiful to admire. For some, it was the ceiling of their entire universe, and what they believed was hiding in it shaped the way they hunted, traveled, worshipped, and even understood the life itself. For more than 300,000 years, our ancestors lived beneath a sky unlike anything most of us will ever experience. Without cities or electric lights, darkness revealed thousands of stars. The Milky Way stretched across the heavens like a glowing river of stars, bright enough to cast a faint shadow on the ground in some places. To ancient humans, this wasn't just empty space, it was alive. Anthropologists studying indigenous cultures across every inhabited continent have found something remarkable. Although these societies were separated by oceans and geographical boundaries for thousands of years, many believed the stars were ancestors watching over the living. Others saw great hunters chasing animals across the sky. Some imagined spirits carrying the souls of the dead into another world. The details were different, but the idea was almost always the same. The sky wasn't just above them, it was part of them. Long before writing existed, people were already tracking the movement of stars with astonishing precision. Archaeological sites like Stonehenge in England and Nabta Playa in the Sahara Desert were carefully aligned with the sun and important stars, helping people predict changing seasons, organize migrations, and know when food would be available. The night sky became humanity's first calendar, its first compass, and perhaps its first storybook. Every constellation carried a lesson, a warning, or a memory passed from one generation to the next. Looking upward wasn't simply curiosity, it was a source of survival. Today, most people live beneath skies washed out by artificial light. In many cities, the Milky Way has disappeared completely. We still know more about the universe than our ancestors ever could, but we experience far less of it with our own eyes. Perhaps that's why the stars feel distant now, not because they've changed, but because our relationship with them has. For hundreds of thousands of years, every child grew up beneath a sky that inspired questions no one could answer. Those questions became myths. Those myths became cultures, and those cultures became civilizations. The stars didn't simply help humans navigate the Earth, they helped them navigate what it meant to be a human. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you're seeing the same stars your ancestors once believed held the stories of the world. The sky never stopped telling those stories. We just stopped listening to them.